Ben, do we have any last summary of where we're at on Bryan Mbeumo and the expectations going ahead with this third bid being submitted?
Yeah, I think just the thing that I added, first of all, to confirm the David Ornstein story, which somehow I've been able to do on WhatsApp rather than having to run away and call people, although my phone definitely has a few calls that I need to return after this one.
I'll let you go.
Yeah, 65 million plus 5 million is the bid, as first reported by David Ornstein. And as we said before, we knew that the bid had gone in. Manchester United had a bit more urgency. They're aware that if someone gets Jan Wissa first, it makes the Mbeumo deal a whole lot harder. So, like I said at the very beginning of the show, before the bid news even came out, in a weird way, it's been a backhanded positive for Manchester United that Ekitike looks like he's going to Liverpool, Newcastle are entering the race for Wissa, along with Spurs and Nottingham Forest, and Man United feel two things. Number one, they need to move, because if they get Mbeumo done first, they're in a stronger position and it weakens the chances of those other clubs for Wissa. Doesn't rule it out entirely, but it weakens the position of those other clubs. And then the second thing is, as I reported earlier in the week, Manchester United were always hoping, despite reports of the deal stalling or a goal from valuation, to get Mbeumo in time for their pre-season tour. And again, the urgency of this latest bid shows that. Then the bits that I can add, Manchester United consider their third bid for Bryan Mbeumo as final. So they're prepared to engage around it, if not outright accepted, but they're not anticipating a significant hike in valuation from this point. So don't panic, therefore, if Brentford don't accept it or counter, because there is a difference between you're nowhere near, we're rejecting it, and then everyone panics, obviously. And then my understanding is in that scenario, Manchester United would say, OK, we're moving on to other targets now. But there is a situation where Brentford could say, it's not quite there, but here's what you've got to do to get an acceptance. And that's very different, because that's not Manchester United walking away or going up in valuation. That's Manchester United saying, OK, we're prepared to finesse it. We've got the ballpark of a deal. So, for example, 65 may be acceptable, but not the payment terms. 5 million may be acceptable, but not the gettable nature of the add-ons, which is kind of what's happening with the add-ons with Victor Gyökeres at the moment and Arsenal. And that's the situation right now, I sense. Man United are waiting for an answer. Maybe it is just accepted and then this saga ends. But if Brentford say no, still not there, then as long as they're prepared to engage around this ballpark, Manchester United will continue